Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. It's me, of course, and I am joined by...
the Rubber Mushroom, and I love this island!
That is my sister, for those of you who are wondering. And in the last episode, we finished up the first visit to the Forsaken Fortress, and the boat known as the King of Red Lions brought us to Windfall Island, with the sole task of getting a sail because he does not have one.
Thanks!
Now, Windfall Island is the main hub of the game, if you will. Kind of like Hyrule Castletown from Ocarina of Time or Clocktown from Majora's Mask. Windfall Island basically serves a similar purpose. Now, the first thing I usually like doing on Windfall Island is going into this door over here.
And breaking all the pots?
Not breaking the pots, jumping on the switch in the back.
Oh god.
Yay!
And we get the Tingle Bottle instead of the Tingle Tuner. Basically, you can write messages in a bottle and spread them across the internet to your friends or anyone when they sail along islands.
Don't write anything unpleasant? Oh.
And he gives us the Tingle chart, which allows us to find his island in the Great Sea.
Didn't you have to plug in your Game Boy Advance for?
The Tingle Tuner, yes.
Ah.
And he said that there was something hiding in the back of the cell. And it says you can now send letters in Tingle Bottles using the Miiverse, and you can equip it to the various buttons. I'll allow... Let's see. I'll allow Tingle Bottles from anyone. Okay. So close. So if I ever get any bottles, they'll appear on my gamepad. So right under here is a blue rupee. Might as well grab it. And over here is a box that we want to pull out of the way.
Oh my gosh, mushrooms.
Yep. It's quite an old cell. Alright, so there is a hole in the back that we want to crouch down into. Now, there are various traps along this passageway that can get you in trouble. For example, hopefully we'll be passing one soon. There will be what appears to be a wooden board off to your side. So just right there, you kind of see how that looks like a wooden board? Those are routes you do not want to go down because you will fall out of the passageway and back to where you started with the King of Red Lions, because it is a trapdoor. The trapdoors are here to prevent you from getting a treasure we are going after, which is right here.
Ooh, a ton of skulls. And stuff on a rock.
Yes.
Riding on a rock.
And in here we get the Picto Box. It can record up to 12 pictographs this time around instead of 3. Now, for those of you who are completing a side quest that will be coming up pretty shortly, it is a huge improvement. For those of you who didn't really care about the side quests or anything like that, it didn't even matter. Yes, so basically these are Tingle's writings to show us how to use the Picto Box.
Are you sure they're Tingle? Because it doesn't say Ululumpa like every 2 seconds.
Yes,
or confetti doesn't come out of the rock.
Correct.
And it doesn't spin around.
But I am going to equip this onto the R button because we will actually need it for a few side quests here in just a moment. So I'm actually going to fall down one of these trapdoors and show you.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute!
That was way too loud. Anyway, it'll show you. That shows you why you don't want to fall down or go down one of those trapdoors. Now.
Pigs.
Oh no! Please leave me alone. This creepy old man, and I'm not trying to be mean, but he is a bit creepy, will chase you around town, asking.
He's chasing around like a. Isn't he like 13?
Asking you to save his daughter from the Forsaken Fortress. So, try to avoid him if possible. Again, not trying to be mean.
Hey, little boy. Hey, hey.
Okay.
Little boy.
Anyway, what you want to do for the pictograph side quest is there's a man with this beret on who walks around town, and you need to take a picture of him. But there's another man who walks around town that arrive at their destination at exactly the same time. So in order to get both of these required pictures, well, they're not required for the completion of the story, but they're required for, oh, this is going to be hard with the gyroscope controls, but they're required for the pictures for the side quests. And so in order to get them in one swoop, you want to hold up one of them and then get the picture of the other. So, I will be speeding up or cutting ahead until the other man that shows up arrives. Alright, so this man with red overalls will appear right next to the mailbox, and he will send a letter. You want to snap his picture the second he puts the letter in the mailbox. Just like so. So we're going to save that, and that should be good. Now, of course, you want to have the picture as centered as possible, but with the gyroscope controls, that can be a bit difficult. Now, that man with the beret will show up right about here, and he will lock eyes with this girl. And you want to capture that moment when they lock eyes. Now, there will be some kids going around, but normally they'll be out of the way when that person shows up.
They're glowing.
Yes, that's because of the new lighting effects they added for this game. It gives everyone a kind of glowy look. So yes, when they see Link, they'll start swarming him, but luckily, they're normally out of the way when it comes to the pictures.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so here he comes.
Oh god.
Hopefully they'll like this picture. There was someone in the way, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. So,
Photobombed.
the last person that you need a picture of is right in here. Now this man is sitting at a table right here in this diner. Now, if you roll into something nearby, he gets very frightened. So what you want to do is take this out and take a picture, but gyroscope controls is something I am not used to yet. And hopefully that will work as well. Again, I'm having trouble keeping these in the center because it is gyroscope controlled. I can probably turn off that option later, but unfortunately, as of right now, I cannot. So, where you need to go to turn in these pictures is right here with the picture, well, the sign that looks like a picto box. And here is Lenzo, and he'll be around here. And so he'll see that he implores you to look around because you have a picto box. Fun fact, if you go around talking to Tingle and Lenzo, you might find out that Lenzo was actually the one that put Tingle in that cell because he tried to steal something. So, these are all of the various pictures that he's taken throughout his career. Now, we do not want to look at any of those, so I'm very quickly going to leave and then re-enter just so he gets behind his counter sooner. Oh, actually, I might not have to do that. Alright, so Lenzo, hurry up, my man.
My man!
Alright, so he's been studying about pictoboxes. Yes,
Sure.
you want to be his pictograph assistant. Yes. Alright. He will issue 3 commands, those 3 pictures. A love letter, so the person who is sending the love letter. Now this one is one of the more irritating ones to achieve, or get, I should say, just because, it takes so much time. And so he says it's a finally sent photograph. Here we go. So, now we need to speak to him again and see what the next command is. A cowardly resident. So, let's show him this picture. Alright, so this is the last test.
Alright, what is that?
And a brief glance at each other.
What's the name of it?
Basically, you need to find 2 people that are romantically interested. Alright, so this is a finally sent photograph.
Not in a million years.
And he gives us the deluxe picto box.
Oh.
Wow! Okay, so this is a very big upgrade from what happened in the GameCube version. In the GameCube version, near the second dungeon, there would be something called a forest firefly. And you would take the forest firefly and bring it back here. And this is all the way across the sea, mind you, so it is a very difficult thing to do. Or more so annoying than difficult. And you would get the deluxe picto box. But now, you have it in colors. So those 3 simple side missions will get you the deluxe picto box. Very worth your time for something that will be coming up in the near future.
Oh, and what did you get in the previous game?
I think you got a Joy Pendant, but don't quote me on that.
A Joy Pendant! Oh,
you
man!
either got a Joy Pendant or some... I don't remember what it was.
Oh, this is a lady that's... yeah.
So the next stop is actually the school. Miss Mary's School of Joy. So if you talk to her twice, she will ask you to help bring her students back to class. So,
Good luck, young
you
man.
go outside and you speak to the kids that seem to be slacking off and doing their own thing, having some fun. Talk to the one with the beret.
Huh? What are you looking at?
Yes, this one. So they are
Killer
known as the
bees.
Killer Bees. Yes, we'll take you on.
Challenge you pests.
Alright, so we gotta catch all 4 of them in a game of hide and seek. Now, this is a fairly simple game, but they can hide in some fairly tricky spots that you wouldn't expect. The first one, for example, is behind this bush right here. Now, most of the time you wouldn't go checking a corner like that, so it can be very difficult. Now, trying to commit suicide is not exactly the best form of hiding. So I would not recommend doing that in a real life game of hide
Can you
and
smack
seek.
him with your telescope?
Oh,
Oh, okay. He said you're awesome, and then he waved his arms and flapped like a chicken. Okay. That works.
And so there's a jar right there that I broke open just to get some rupees.
Should that
So-
be a pickup line? Say you're awesome and flap your arms like a chicken?
I guess. So the leader is actually in this tree right here. You want to roll into it to knock him loose from the tree.
And then you'll be unconscious. But, you know,
Yes, you will be unconscious.
for sure. Oh god, the man! Little boy! Come back. Okay, so he's on speed.
Yes, he is quite fast compared to the others.
He's
So,
Just a
very
little
nearby is another one hiding.
oh my god, the
Oh my gosh. Link, why? If you go up that hill where the man is dancing by a tombstone, there will be another.
us
Boy
girls
hiding.
don't spread what?
I don't know.
Oh gosh, exclamation point guy again.
Yeah.
You were trying to show the guy your moves on the island.
Alright, so right behind the tombstone. I don't even know if that's a tombstone. It could just be a landmark or something like that, but it looks like a tombstone.
The
so-
guy is dancing spiritually in the... He broke his ankles. How
Yes.
is he running?
Yes, that would also destroy your ankles, like my sister said.
Unless you tuck and roll and do a barrel roll. Or
So this one can be a bit annoying.
you know, I think I know why Link's outfit is green. It helps hide all the grass stains.
Alright, so the final boy is behind this shop right here. So what you want to do is go around here.
Hit him with your sword?
No. And you want to sidle across just like you did at the Forsaken Fortress on that one ledge.
Shifty eyes.
Yes, shifty eyes, as my sister refers to them. And that's all there is to it.
Unless, of course, Link decides to jump off.
Alright, so the
almost called him
final
Jake.
boy is behind the shop, and he will jump onto the beach yet again.
How many of them are wearing, like, suspender thingies? 2 of them?
So, chase the very last boy,
3. Yeah, they're all wearing.
and there you go. We get our second piece of heart. And so they want you to tell Miss Mary that they'll come back to class. So you go in and speak with the teacher. And she'll give you a purple rupee, which is quite good.
I'm rich, don't tell anybody. I just gave you $50. If that's the case, fish bait's expensive.
Yes. So, it's Miss Mary's birthday soon. And so they want you to bring her a Joy Pendant. But they don't want to give it to her themselves because they want to look like
Delinquents.
delinquents basically. And so they said they hid one up in a tree somewhere. Well, that tree happens to be next to the bomb shop. However, you do not have to get this Joy Pendant if you already have one in your inventory and just want to use it for that. However, this is a free pendant, so I would suggest doing it.
Eh? Oh.
Alright, so basically, again, they want to look like bad guys or cool kids or whatever you want to call it. So they want you to give the Joy Pendant to Miss Mary. And we can do that.
By sneaking up the ramp.
Yes. Wrong door. Alright. So,
Why, thank you.
brought some kids back to school. So
Who
they don't...
aren't even in the building, but you know.
Yes. Ah, yes, I forgot. You need to put this on a button. So, we will be putting this on the 2 button.
Dun, 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 dun.
Whoops.
Nothing. Goodbye. I don't like
on
you.
the X button, I should say. I don't know why I said 2 button. Probably because we have 2 Joy Pendants. Yes, so she says she would actually like about 20 of them. But she is very happy that you give her a birthday present, so she'll give you a Red Rupee as a reward. I don't normally get money back when I give someone a birthday gift, but...
Thank you for my present. Here's some money.
I'll gladly accept it in this case. So on Windfall Island, we have pretty much everything wrapped up, except we have one final side quest before we can leave. And that is in this building right here. In this building, we have a Battleship Minigame.
Oh my goodness. Red alert! All hands on deck! What? Well? I'm sorry. He's just... Okay.
Okay, and on top of that, what makes it even worse is that we have to beat it twice. Once beating the high score. And
You like making an X, maybe? I don't know.
So, you need to find
Sorry.
where these ships may be hiding. You have no idea until you actually hit one, and then it's just like a game of Battleship. I'm actually going to use the D-pad for
Do it in
this.
a corner. You fail at this game.
Yes, I do. Because you never know where they're going to appear.
Okay, now you're just kind of being stupid.
There we go. Got one. Yeah. So, as you can tell, it's pretty much random. If you spread it out a bit more, you might have a bit of help. But
That's why I said make an X.
essentially, I will be... I'll try that. There we go. Oh my god.
You know what? I need to start instructing you and just go up.
Aha! Where do you think I should go now?
Down?
There we go. Now, where should I aim?
Let's see. Is there? How big is the other one? 3? Right there, maybe? I don't know. Nope. Use all the money.
But yes, this is complete luck until you actually hit one. So...
You could do one there. There. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You could try there, because that would... Well, then you could be there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
or over there, yeah.
it's complete random, so I am going to be cutting ahead until a successful attempt. Both successful attempts, actually. And if I run out of rupees, I'll show you a good spot to get some more.
Wow.
I
was
walked
really
out
lucky.
and got the successful attempt right after I said I would be cutting ahead. So, the children of the island would like to thank us.
Oh my god!
And we get a piece of heart. So we've collected 3 and only need 1 more before we have another heart container.
Why did he say umbrella?
So, we need to play 1 more round, and this time, I believe you need to have it less than the high score. So you have to get it in 20 or less cannonballs. So this may be very difficult.
Okay. Down. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh! Oh yeah!
Oh yes!
High five!
So I did it in 12 cannonballs.
No, 8. No, wait, yeah. I don't know.
I have 24 cannonballs. So
24, yeah, 12.
Now, I would like to mention that I just remembered you do not have to beat the high score. The high score is simply there for...
your own enjoyment.
yes, for your own enjoyment.
12!
Oh, wait, no. You get a second treasure chart if you beat it with the correct, with a lower record.
Don't forget your umbrella. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, that one place I was talking about getting more rupees if you were running low, there's 30 hiding behind the battleship.
Can't you, like, break the game and, like, just... No? Okay.
You could save and then before getting those rupees and then try again, I guess, but that's not really practical. Alright, so that was the last side quest we have on Windfall Island. Now to get the sail, we want to head over here and speak to the man with the funny coat.
Why is he wearing a coat?
So basically, he's very vague. He says, I hope you're looking for that, and take that. And it costs 80 rupees, but it's also a boat sail.
You saved my life.
Yes, so we saved his business by providing him funding. Well, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be struggling for funding if it wasn't for the fact that,
he's wearing a giant coat?
Well, he was very vague with his description. Now, I want to test something. Normally, there's a side quest with this lady that requires you to have the deluxe picto box, but since you get it so early, I want to see if you can get this picture ahead of time.
Oh, okay, to her hips. Okay. Zoom in. There we go. Okay. Good!
So that has an indicator to tell if the picture is good. Yes. And she gives you a treasure chart.
Yay, more treasure!
Now, like I said, this was not available until about the halfway point in the game on the GameCube version, but because you get the deluxe picto box so early, you can take pictures. That was not what I meant to do. You can take pictures really early.
What?
Okay. Ah, I see.
What did you do?
I clicked Tingly Bottle. That's what I did.
Okay.
I was so confused because like that was just weird. All right, so I delete those pictures because I don't need them anymore. Now, one other thing you can do if you're running low on rupees is talk to this man over here. He will have you play a pig catching minigame that will give you money based on your performance. But unfortunately, I will not be showing that because I do not need to do that.
At least not for now.
At least not for now, like he said.
That mountain looked like it had a face in it. You see right there? Right there. See the nose and the mouth and the eyebrow? Right there.
She's a bit insane, I'm sorry. But unfortunately, we've run out of time for this video, guys. We accomplished all the side quests we have on Windfall Island, and in the next episode, we will be setting out to the sea for the very first time, and see where that takes us. This has been TheBladeGamer, and...
The Rubber Mushroom.
And we'll see you next time.